originally gonna do a different video, but then when I was like putting my makeup on and getting my hair done, I was like, broker, joker, broker, and I couldn't stop because I was like, oh, we gotta talk about this. So first of all, if you're a broker, I'm sure you're hitting that dislike button. If you're not a broker, please hit the like button. Apparently I need to really focus on YouTube likes and subscribers and comments. That's what I'm being told. So give a girl some love. Give an old lady some love. Give your grandma some love, okay? Okay, let's talk about what a broker joker is. So it's not a very nice term, is it? I mean, you're basically taking someone's profession and calling them a joker. Now, for the avoidance of doubt, not all brokers are jokers. There are some amazing brokers out there that are able to find things, niche loan programs for their clients that lenders like me do not have access to. So there are some brokers that are truly amazing. They are heroes. So let's say that up front, okay? So if you're a broker, take a step back, guys. I love the good ones. You know that. I just hate the bad ones. So what is a broker joker? Okay. So let's talk about what a broker is first of all. So a broker does not lend their own money. They're not lending their institution's money. What they do is they work with different investors. So let's say you've got bank A, bank B, an investor over here. What the broker does is they put together your loan and then they send it to that lender to be underwritten, processed, and funded, okay? That's what they do. And the thing about that is that you have to know, to be a successful broker, to be a successful lender at all, you need to know your guidelines. In the broker world, it can be even more deadly because there are so many options. Now, what a broker joker does is they don't know their guidelines. They don't pay attention to turn times. They basically look at the flyers the reps send them. So let's say Bank A has a special program where they will do loans for people with 500 credit scores. They'll send a flyer to the broker that says, 500 credit score, we will do it. And then it'll have some terms and conditions, but it doesn't tell you all the underwriting guidelines. I've seen these flyers, I get these flyers, they do not tell you everything. Now what a good lender will do is if they see a program like that, they'll immediately call the representative and quiz them. Okay, so what's my debt to income? Is there anything sticky? What makes it so this loan does not qualify? And so important right now, what are your turn times? What are your turn times? Because there's so much volume in the industry right now, we're seeing that some investors, some lenders, even if it's a purchase, it might take them 3 months to close it. And if you're buying a house, the last thing you need is to sign a 30-day contract and not close for 90, because the seller could tell you to pound sand. You could lose your money for deposits, inspections, everything. And it's horrible. Can you imagine the stress where you're like, hey, we're supposed to be closing, and the broker's like, oh, yeah, man, this company, we didn't know it's 90 days. You know, you can find out real easy. So a broker joker is someone who doesn't do the homework to make sure what they're presenting to their client will close, okay? So if you're working with a broker and they're talking to you about a program that no one else is offering, the key things you need to ask are, have you ever used this program before, right? Because there's a lot of broker jokers that just see a flyer and they go, oh, you have a 500 credit score? I saw a flyer on that. Yeah, no problem, get in contract. What are the LTV guidelines? What is the debt to income guidelines? I mean, come on, guys. So you want to make sure, have you ever used this program before? How long did it take? What are the hurdles with this program? You know, and if they say, oh, I've never used it before. Okay, how much do you know about it? Have you talked to an underwriter about it? Is it possible we could have them look at our file ahead of time, especially if it's really niche? Like, see what you can get as a consumer up front. You really want to make sure they know what they're talking about. So have you used it? If so, what was it like? What are the turn times? Do you mind checking with the investor just so that I know with my realtor what to expect with this program? Very, very important, because there's far too many lenders out there that go, oh yeah, don't worry about it, go shopping, and then it's a problem. So watch out for broker jokers. They are the ones not reading the guidelines. that are selling the flyer information without actually understanding what the loan programs are. And we see that type of person get people into horrific situations all the time. And so in the industry, when we have someone who's like, I was working with this guy and he sent my loan to one place, but then they didn't take it, so he took it to another, and then he took it to another, and then he took it to another. Broker joker. Doesn't know the guidelines, doesn't know how to close the loan, just packages you up, ships you out and prays. So watch out for that, guys. Make sure if you're working with a broker, they know their guidelines, they've used the program that they're talking to you about, and they know the turn times of the investor. Because remember, they do not work for that investor. They are shipping your package to the investor. It's a lot different than if you work at that investor and you know the people there. So just a word of note, there's some amazing brokers out there. Just make sure you don't end up with a broker joker. Thanks.